And I caught up with the one and only Toya Jackson a little earlier, where she spilled the beans on the most famous family in music. Toya, Burger Gal, welcome. What made you want to do this bonkers show?
I love this show. I love everything about this show. I think it's one of the best shows on television, actually. And so that's why I wanted to do it. When they asked, I said, you know what, I think I'll give it a try and see what it's like. But it was absolutely wonderful. I enjoyed every moment of it.
We enjoyed having you on that show. You talked last night about a Jackson family Zoom call. I can't imagine what one of those is like. What is it actually like to be a Jackson?
God, I want to say it's weird, but when you're in a situation, meaning a family that you've been in all your life, whatever it is, it's normal to you because that's what it is. And I don't know any different, any other way. This is all I've known my life.
So do you look at families that aren't famous and just wonder what their life's like?
You know what, to be quite honest with you, when you grow up a certain way, you don't know anything different. This is all you know. So it's not weird or strange because this is your life. It's like my parents told us when we were very young that if you're not willing to give autographs or smile or be kind to people, then get out the business. Because this is the business that you're in. You're accessible to people and you have to make them feel warm and welcome. And before the cameras, the selfies and the whole bit, you know, there was autographs and people were constantly asking for autographs, constantly. And we were constantly giving them because we knew you don't say no, you just smile and give it to them.
Obviously, you got so many audaciously talented siblings. Which one of your siblings would you most like to see on The Masked Singer?
There'd probably be two. I'd probably say Jan and my brother Jermaine.
Why those two?
Well, because Jan is, it's one of those things that she would be too shy to do it. And I think I would get a big kick out of it. She did it, but she would be too shy. And then Jermaine is interesting because he's an incredible singer, but I would love to see him get a little bit more loose with his dancing and the whole bit because he's kind of like heavy lead feet in a sense. But yeah, that's why I would choose those two.
I mean, Jan works in the school tuck shop. It's so funny for us to hear you refer to Janet Jackson as Jan.
Oh, really? That's all we know her as Jan. We call her Jan. But sometimes when you speak to people like you forget and you have to say, oh, I need to say Janet. But yeah, Jan. She's Jan. Like my brother Michael was Mike all the time. Hi, Mike.
Is it really true, though, that Janet's shy? I think that would just surprise so many people.
Well, it depends on the situation. You know, it's very interesting with our family because the majority of the people in our family are extremely, and I mean excruciatingly shy. However, when you have to perform and you go on stage, that's a different story. But the reason I chose Jan is because I felt that if she had to be on a show, which I don't think she would ever do a competitive show like that, because of course she's in her own lane. However, I would get a big kick out of it.
Well, we got a kick out of watching you, Toya. Thank you so much for speaking to us. Say hi to Jan for us.
I will.